Okay, so today I'm going to make a artichoke sun-dried tomato dip, and it'll be a little more unusual because it's vegan. So there's no dairy or anything like that, no cheese. So I have my artichokes here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the cashews and nutritional yeast for the actual cheesy portion of it. So I'm just going to pop these here into my Vitamix, and because if you had time to soak them, you could, and it'd be easier, but the Vitamix will grind anything up, so I'm just going to dump a half a cup of cashews in there and add a little bit of water, just enough to help it to mix. And then the nutritional yeast here, I'm just going to add a little bit, like about a teaspoon, just to add thickness to the Vitamix. Just going to blend that real quick. Just to get those nuts ground up, so that so you're going to have a little bit of the artichokes still showing that there's artichokes in there instead of just, just mush. So we're just going to pop these in here too, and then we're not going to blend it for as long. Put them in the Vitamix too, or blender, whatever you have. Give it just a little hit here. Okay, because, oops, I missed one. Let me just tuck him in there. Might be a good idea to chop the artichokes in half first, so they hit the blades. Okay, I think it hit the blade. Cool. All right, yeah, you don't want it too mushy. And you can see here the how it's coming out. I'm just going to have to do this sideways because I'm not left-handed. So we're going to get this into the dish as best we can. That is the problem with bigger blenders, that you do lose some, but you can always kind of get in there with your finger afterwards and get it out of there. But we're going to put this in, and you can see how nice it looks here, but it's going to look nicer when we add the nutritional yeast. Okay, that's what gives it the really cheesiness. And so we're going to add the nutritional yeast in. Okay, and then I'm also going to put about a quarter of a cup of the sun-dried tomatoes in here, and I'm using dried sun-dried tomatoes so that you're not getting all the oil of the, from the marinated ones. So I'm just going to pop those in there too. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to use an eighth of a cup. I don't want two sun-dried tomatoes. You can see how this is coming together here. Yeah, it all depends on your sun-dried tomatoes. If you do want to use the marinated ones, I think you could use more, but I think these dry ones are a little stronger. So see how that looks? And then a little bit of pepper, a little bit of cayenne, always like cayenne, and some Himalayan sea salt. Okay, so doesn't that look lovely? Actually, you might need a little more light here. There. How's that? Lovely. Okay, so you're just going to put that in your lovely party dish and serve that. And it's gluten-free, vegan, and beautiful artichoke sun-dried tomato dip. Cheesy and wonderful. Okay, there you go.